I've been working online as an audio engineer for over 10 years. And throughout those 10 years, collaborating over the internet got a lot easier. I mean, you can now have a low latency, high quality streaming connection with the other side of the world. But one of the things that I've always missed was actually the opposite of streaming, and that is asynchronous collaboration. And I think I now found the perfect tool for me to collaborate with my clients. And yes, I still spend most of my time mixing and mastering. YouTube is still kind of a hobby, but I'm super excited for this new app called Highnote. So let's get started. So it works pretty simple. I've just dropped a track in here and I'm going to create a new space. And a space really is, well, you can see it as a room. So you can put multiple tracks in a space and share them with the same bunch of people. And I'm going to choose a track from my library, which I just uploaded on the playlist. Now I can add multiple tracks to this playlist, for instance, when I'm doing an album. So I can put all the album songs in here and I can also drag and order them in here. Now, basically, this is all that I have to do if I want to collaborate with my client, because now I can invite my client. And in this case, I'm going to invite myself as a commenter. So now on my laptop, I get immediate access to that account. So now I get the song in here, I can play it back, of course, and all that kind of stuff. And the cool thing about the playback is that it is actually lossless. It should be lossless from the browser. And what I can do now is I can create a timed stamp in here. So let's say we've got a vocal over here. And if we would like to say like, hey, cut a bit of high from the vocals. Now watch what happens on my other system. So there's nothing there. And if I press save now on my laptop, watch this. It's there. It's immediately there. It really works in real time. So even if your collaboration wouldn't be that asynchronous, would be pretty synchronous, it still works. Now another thing that I can do here is add a sticker with a heart. Which is kind of important. I like for my clients to also mark parts in a song that they really like so that I know what I shouldn't touch anymore. So another thing that I can add is I can add a voice note. And what is really cool about a voice memo is that sometimes it's easier to understand each other when talking than it is when writing. So I can now say like, make the drums a little bit more bombastic. They have to be like, not like, for instance, whatever. So I can record that. And as you can see, like it syncs immediately to the other system. And the last thing that you can do in here is make a poll, which is really cool if you have multiple collaborators, of course. So we can do like, do we need a new bassist? Yes, I am the bassist. And everybody now can reply to that poll and, you know, you can make decisions from there, which is really nice if you collaborate with multiple people. So if I compare how this works, just creating feedback and that kind of stuff, compared to how I do it normally, which is basically just asking my client to email me back whatever they think, make examples or whatever, this really lowers the threshold a lot and makes things so much easier for my client. For me, it is actually an extra step right now to create a space and to upload the tracks to Highnote. But what is really cool about Highnote is that they are in development. Now, I want to process these comments in my mix. It's not my mix and I only have a few stems, but still we're going to make a second version to show you that workflow. But before I'm going to do that, I first want to disclose that yes, I'm in contact with Highnote and I'm super excited for this system because this is actually a system that I wanted to make 10 years ago. But when I saw what it would cost, he was like, yeah, no. So because I like this system so much, I am affiliated with Highnote. So if you want to support my channel, make sure to use my affiliate link in the description down below. And by signing up, you're helping me out. Now, one of the cool things about Highnote is that it's free. So you're not paying anything and you're still supporting me. That's really cool. And as the last part of the disclosure, I don't feel that I'm being limited in what I can say in this video, and Highnote doesn't see this video or cannot steer this video in whichever way they want. More on that in a little bit, because I do have a few nitpicks on this system. But first, let's make a new mix. One of the comments that I want to process is that vocal thing. Let's do a dynamic EQ on the high. I really don't like that high.
But nobody said it
I just
was easy.
basically don't like the vocal.
Maybe I should have known. I've been out till late, shifting beds, trying to kill the image of you.
Okay, and let's make the drums a little bit more bombastic then.
You're someone I
How are we going to do that? We are... I mean, I only have a stem here. What I normally do, instead of making a reverb send, by the way, is just copying the part that I want to reverb on a new channel. And then just put a reverb on there. Like this. And let's just do a whatever stadium. Very large. That's too large, I think. Very large. I don't want very large. I just want large. Whatever. Amsterdam Concert Hall. Why not? No, that's too much low. Something like this. Longer pre-delay, longer reverb.
So you're someone I used to know, but nobody said it'd be easy. But maybe I should have known. One more drink to swallow it down. I gotta get you out of my mind. But nobody said it was easy. But maybe I should have known. So you're someone I used to know, but nobody said it'd be easy. But maybe I should have known. One more drink to swallow it down. I gotta get you out of my mind. But nobody said it was easy.
Whatever, it's just so that there's a second version. So what I now need to do is render this again. So let's make this version 2. This is one of the things that I've discussed with them. Like normally how I render is I render directly to the Dropbox. So when I'm done rendering, I've got a fiber optic connection here. So it's so fast that when the rendering and Reaper is done, the uploads are also done. I can immediately send a Dropbox link to my client for them to listen to. And for Highnote, I now need to render to a folder, then upload it, create a space if there isn't a space, that kind of stuff. And this is actually something that they really liked to hear. They really wrote it down as a feature request and are going to look into if this is going to be possible in the future. So what I can now do is resolve the comments. Yes, we need a new bassist. We always need a new bassist. And I can now upload the second version here. And what will now happen that on my client system, I now have version 2 here. So I can switch between version 2 and version 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this collaboration link under this video as well. So you all can get access to this space with this track in it and check out and try things out and that kind of stuff and comment in there and, you know, whatever you want to do. So check out that link. It will be in the description below. Now, as said, I'm going to use this system the next few months. I'm going to move really slowly with this because I just like to take small steps, also with integrating a new system. So if you're one of my clients that is watching and want to use this system and check it out together with me, write me an email. There are just still a few things that have to be improved or have to be, you know, features that have to be added in order to make this really a lot easier for my side. For the client side, is already getting a lot easier using this. So one of the things I really would like to see is like some integration with cloud-based storage, for instance, Dropbox, that when I add a track to there, that is also added to Highnote, so that I basically can render to Highnote. Another idea that I had was some kind of a plugin, so that I can see the comments directly in my DAW. That would be really cool to see. Phone app is also an idea, but it already works very well just on phone browsers. And you know, maybe some things with like built-in validation or something, that a client can also see things like, I don't know, the loudness or whatever. I don't really know yet what I mean with that, but those kind of things. So Highnote right now is really a very basic, super well functioning platform, and I'm really excited for the future of this. And I really hope that they are going to work on, you know, improving it and building more layers upon the basis that they have right now. I think they're going to do it, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, Highnote is free. It's unlimited storage and it's lossless. It's real time. Check it out. Check it out. And please use my affiliate link because you're helping me a lot with that. And that's all I have to say about Highnote. Now, if you like my videos and want to become a member of the channel, you can do that on Patreon over here or using YouTube memberships somewhere around the subscribe button. Now, you will get early access to most of the content. You'll get access to exclusive content and Q&As and all kind of stuff. I'll link a playlist over here. And if you just want to stay a normal subscriber, make sure to check out more videos of me. I'll link one of my videos over here. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep pushing and bye-bye.